Scru, what up? They weren't ready for this one. Yo, I'm a byproduct of fly talk. All these guys nada. I fathered the scene. I'm Darth and you Skywalker.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen of the SJ Nation? I'm back at it like a bad habit. And if you want to get it, you got to go and grab it. It's your boy. I wasn't even gonna do this. Y'all petty. Hold on, let me get the focus right. Let me get the focus. Y'all petty. Point at them so you know they know you're serious. Yeah, get the finger in focus so they know you're serious. Y'all petty. I was gonna let this go on the wayside. I was gonna let it rock. Y'all keep asking me, yo, Scru, are you going to? First of all, everybody who was asking, like, there's a couple people who hit me up and said, yo, Scru, you need to diss him one last time and get it over with. I'd be like, yo, y'all niggas ain't serious, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Anybody who said that, I put you in the, okay, I'm not gonna take, I can't take their opinion on battles too seriously because y'all aren't here for the competition. Y'all aren't here to see somebody can die. Super die to the point where every single time y'all go into competition, they clearly lose. And the masses say that numerous times. But it made me realize that some of y'all just don't have anything better to do. Because I was like, people really, not, and I will say this, not as many people hit me up because a lot of y'all are wisening up to some of these people's strategies on getting me to try to speak on them. It's weird that Dax is one of those dudes, though. It's odd to me that Dax is one of those dudes, and now it's funny, every time Dax steps out, there's like 2 or 3 new Dax disses. There's about 2 or 3 new Dax disses now. People ask me to react to them. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to. Because at this point now, Dax, like, this is starting to get a little corny to me. Let's keep it a buck. I'm doing this video because Dax is the GOAT. And anytime Dax, and let me not get this twisted. The whole thing is corny. It's starting to get that way. Because Dax is clearly using this now to generate buzz because this video has 600,000 views in a minute. Like, Dax knows his numbers are not, Dax knows his numbers are not what they used to be, and we all know that. We all see that. So we all clearly see why he's doing this, because when he drops regular songs that aren't promoted as diss tracks, people tend to not even get it to 500,000 that fast. And I know that's a huge number, but for Dax, he was doing that pretty easily before. It's crazy, but he knows now in order to even get, and he's getting diminishing returns every time. He's getting less and less views. I always judge Dax off his first couple of days because he used to hit literally 1 million. Now he's hitting 400,000, bro. 500,000, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, meanwhile, Slime Shady is almost to 100,000. Just saying, elevation. Anyway, so hold on, let me make sure this is focus. It's focus. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm just saying. So it's clear what he's doing, but I can't even blame Dax at this point because Dax knows. I did it again. Dax knows he needs it. I'm starting to blame the people now because I'm like, I sat back the other day and started worrying, like, man, people are wild, gullible online, and they can't all be little kids. Because I tend to see some of the things people say online and take it with a grain of salt. Because I'm like, man, he's probably some little kid. Then I start looking at some of these pictures. I'm like, oh, you ain't a little kid. You just like a weirdo. Like, there's a lot. I would say there's probably more weirdos online than not. I think the regular people don't really react to things the way weirdos react to. You know what I mean? So, anybody who is asking me to respond to this, really, then y'all the same people who could watch what's it called? A 3-part boxing match where one person annihilates the other person, all 3 boxing matches, and then you weirdo And you weirdos gonna be like, I don't know. Think you're gonna need a fourth. It's just like, bruh, at this point, just say anytime, and I learned this with Slime Shady. No, I learned this with the YouTube cipher because I was like, oh, so y'all be saying people are dissing people just by saying names. And then there's another thing about diss tracks. I've seen the people putting out Dax diss tracks, and I'm like, these aren't even that crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're not putting out any new information, and yeah, this all has to do with this Dax saga. Like, you probably read the thumbnail. When I react to Dax music, I don't put no audio in it because he claims, which is another reason we're confused. He claims, but since his rollout to be me, I just use his stuff. Like, yeah, let's work together. How about that, huh? So we gonna just talk about this Dax saga, this whole War II saga that's starting. I'm just sitting here, and I will. This is what I'm gonna do to react to the video. I'm gonna play it from my phone. Y'all ain't gonna hear it. I ain't gonna put no video because Dax will 100% claim on some General Cornwallis-ish, right? Super Corn Chan, right? So I'm not gonna do that. So Dax, you don't got the chance to get my video like some of these other YouTubers. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. After war, I have heard everything about Dax I ever needed to hear through all the diss tracks that dropped. I Am Not Dax, to me, was enough. Second round, some little bit more playful, learned a few new things. Crip dropped a hell of a video. We all did. But the thing that it gets to a point now, it's like, are y'all seriously on round 3 of this? Yeah, so round 3. So somebody lost 2 rounds. and then you got people. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only thing that upset me is people. Man, yo, Scru, just get him out of here one more time. Why? Y'all be wanting me to respond to the weird. No, I have better things to do. Y'all know I'm in the middle of tour, right? Y'all know I'm getting ready to go on the second leg of the tour with Futuristic and Crip, right? You know, me and Crip just dropped an album that's over 110,000 views on YouTube alone because it's taking a little second to get to the streaming part. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know Slime Shady's 100,000, right? At this point, I done growed up, man. It's weird because I needed Dax before, and now Dax need. I don't need Wody. I don't need Wody. So from now on, the SFJ Nation, and I'm telling you, there's a reason why I waited this long to react to this video. I wanted to see what the verbs were like. Now, I'm not saying I'm bringing in 100,000 views, but I know for 100,000% that if I would have done a reaction and everybody there's like I would say like 5 reactors that if they do your thing, especially all around the same time, especially if it has to do with like Dax or Eminem or something like that, there's about like 5 reactors that if they do your video, it's gonna get some traction. Now, I would say I'll probably be one of those because we know that. And there's about a couple others, I'm not even gonna name them because then people going, but what about me? Just know that we doing our damn thing. Congratulations to all of us, right? So here's what I'm saying though. The video had 600,000 views. It took a minute to get to 600,000 views. I listened to some of it because originally I wasn't even going to listen to it and talk about it. I was just going to talk about it like I am now. I listened to some of it. I'm going to listen to some more of it. I'm going to listen to pieces of it right now. We're going to break it down. It's going to be like a longer video. They're like, was this an 8-minute intro? No. Some people be like, man, your intros be long. It's like, nigga, this is the video. The intro was like it was like the first couple minutes. This is the whole video, right? The whole video is about the people. So then these other diss tracks been coming up, and people are like, yo, Scru, you need to react to it. First of all, let me tell y'all something. Not everything is as it seems. Shout out to Luke for the diss track. I am a little upset you named your diss track the same thing I named my second diss track, which was why you do that. I don't know why you did that, but I will say it is a little annoying to be like, what end game are you talking about? The Dax diss. what endgame Dax diss are you talking about? Like, so, but I'm telling you, and Luke, you know I rock with you, but this is not everything is as it seems. I want to keep it there because I don't want to have to up on somebody. You know what I mean? I think he knows who he is, and if you are an SJ Nation member and you've been here for a while, I'm gonna tell you something. Think back in the beginning. Think back around when I first started touring before I set up my own tour. Just think back. Listen, Screw looking at y'all close. I'm looking through the screen right now. I know y'all watch. I'm looking at you. All the OGs in the nation. Think close. Be like, huh? Do some of these people seem familiar? What does that? Has Screw maybe said that? Just saying. Anyway, I know that's gonna cause a whole nother thing, but that's what I do. I'm Screwface Jean, aka Slime Shady, and I just don't give a. So, like I said, at this point, the hate for Dax has gone so crazy that it's almost. I have this really big problem, and I've had this problem for a long time where I have like hipster tendencies. Where like when I tend to, sometimes when too many people are hating on the same thing, I tend to just enjoy it. And I start to enjoy how much that thing bothers people. I'm weird like that. Like I said, I grew up on Slim Shady, man. Some of y'all I'm weird like that. Stuff entertains me. It's funny to me. So at this point now, how offended some people are at Dax. How genuinely angry they are at Dax to me is hilarious. And at this point, I don't really look at Dax like a serious rapper anymore. I look at Dax more like, you remember Big Shaq, Man's Not Hot? That's what I think he's more like. This dude is on Instagram promoting who he's taking on tour and rips his single, like his wife beater. Like, are y'all trying to tell me y'all think this dude is 100% serious? Y'all trying to tell me y'all don't think this dude is like a troll? Like, come on, dog. Dog, I'm telling you, once I started viewing Dax in the lens of like just a troll, I started appreciating his music a lot more. I'm like, oh man. Listen, Dax opens up this video. First of all, he rolls out this video by acting like he had a sickness. At the end of the sickness rollout, he showed us his ear and it had some purple paint. Just think for a second what that means. That means Dax literally took a purple marker, something that showed purple, and put it in his ear for the sake of the Instagram clip. Just think about taking a blue Expo marker and putting it in your ear. Purple. And then is that purple enough? I don't think that's purple. So there is one point where there is somewhere a picture where Dax has like a paintbrush in his ear. How do y'all not appreciate that for the comedy it is? This nigga Dax is like the Eddie Murphy of trolling. Hilarious with the stupidity, dog. I love it. So we talk about Dax opens up this video with Shorty. He looked like he's dead. And here's another thing too. Y'all realize that Dax every single time has admitted that we have killed him. He has admitted that we have pay attention. That's the thing, that every single one of his, since I'm Not Dax, notice how every rollout is like, oh, I'm coming back to life. Oh, I post a picture with a bunch of, as Thanos, with a bunch of scars on me. Oh, I'm coming back for my revenge. That he is literally like acknowledging, like, yeah, every time that we go at this, I die at the end of it, and then I have to be reborn at the. And notice that literally his Dax was like this. He's all cut up. He's insinuating that he went through battle and died, and now he's coming back for revenge. That's what it is. So it starts out with him up against a military truck, then Shorty with the yeeks. Oh my God. That's another thing that I gotta give Dax props for. A lot of us, we don't be, listen. Now y'all know me, Mr. Illimo, I got the hooks on that, you know what I mean? I throw the tune on it sometimes for little Shorty doo-wops out there, you know what I mean? I like Shorty. But I be wondering sometimes, I be looking at some of these YouTubers like, y'all be liking girls? Or anybody? Y'all be liking boys? Like, what y'all be like? Because some of y'all be like very, I know it ain't none of my business, but y'all be showing every part of y'all. I don't mean you gotta show like whoever you with, that's corny. I'm just saying, like, I could tell like when you talking to somebody and they like, you know, well, y'all Amish? Is y'all, I be thinking some of you YouTubers Amish. Y'all Amish? I think y'all Amish. Anyway, so girl with the yeeks comes through and wakes him up. He got waked up by the... Y'all trying to act like Dax ain't the GOAT. Meanwhile, he in his videos getting revived by the... Hold on, I gotta find my headphones so I can do this properly. I'm gonna cut this part. Oh, no, I'm not. Lied. That was an edit. Now y'all know. Now my secret's out. Huh? When parts I cut, I have to say it out loud. Like, yeah, I'm cutting this part because when I'm editing, I'll be dumb. So I gotta remember. It's like me talking to myself in the future, essentially. Okay, so right now, I got the headphones on. We're gonna listen to, dang, it's 4 minutes. We'll listen to a few bars. And we're gonna dissect them. How about that? Y'all like it? Huh? First 16 minutes, me talk about my thoughts on the video. Oh, I'm not gonna show it. Don't ever get it too. I'm not even gonna play it. First few seconds was minutes was my thoughts on it. Then I talked about my thoughts on how everybody's dealing with it. And I'm talking about my thoughts on these diss tracks. Let me ask y'all something. Let me say something. I know Scru and Dax are like, I would say Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but it's not, because Sub-Zero and Scorpion are pretty evenly matched. It's more like Sub-Zero versus a Furby. It's more like Sub-Zero versus a Furby, right? Now Sub-Zero's fatality, ice shot, boom, ice clone, ice wall, boom, ice hammer. As y'all see, I'm pretty big Mortal Kombat fan. You know what I mean? Hitting him with all the moves. Fatality, babality, animality, brutality. Hitting him with all of them. He's losing every time. And then every time he's like, Furby. And the people are like, oh, he responded. You got to say something. Here's a rule of thumb, guys. And it's so weird I got to teach people about battle rap. It's not, because I guess maybe that's my point to be here. Here's the thing about battle rap. Come close. If you battle everybody, if you jump at everything, if you can't see when people are trying to just get clout or something, you diminish yourself as an artist, as a battler. You make yourself look weird. You disrespect what you have done. There's levels to this. Don't ever go backwards. Go forward. And like I'm saying, some of y'all keep going backwards with this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. People getting mad Dax is blocking them. And I know I said I was gonna play this, but this is gonna be, I'm just saying my feelings, whatever. People mad Dax blocking them. I'm not mad Dax is blocking people. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was Dax at this point, I would probably be blocking y'all too. Cause why do people, like, I don't understand, like, I think people have completely forgotten. I'm probably not even gonna get to the clips because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll mess around and play the clips, and then like a second of it will hear, and then Dax will catch it. And I'm just telling you, if Dax catches any one of my videos again, it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? So let's not even do this. I'm having enough fun and we getting enough information doing this. And what we going to do? He said a bunch of, okay, let me break it down. He said a bunch of very mediocre stuff like he always says, but then people will just be like, oh, he's rhyming words. This was all right. It was whack. You could take a few things he said as a subliminal shot to me, but it was the same thing he said. He said, I gave a few people a career. Now, I'm not mad at anybody saying that Dax gave me a career. That's fine, because if he would have just done what he said, I would not have got that. So I low-key paid for it, if you think about it. It was a fair and even exchange. I paid for something, he didn't give it to me, so I got it through another means. Fair and even trade, right? Cool. He's still sitting on that money. I still don't got that money back. Y'all know that, right? He still got that chicken. So I'm not mad at that. Keep that young pimp. Keep that young Igbo man. Keep that young Nigerian man. I'm not mad at you. But I'm going to keep it a buck. Me, and the reason why I'm going to keep it a buck. I said that too many times. Every Dax diss that has came out since I'm Not Dax has not had the same feeling to it. Everything has had more of like a very like tongue-in-cheek or more like I'm dissing Dax because that's what I'm supposed to do on YouTube feel. Y'all gotta remember at I'm Not Dax, Dax was kind of still beloved. Y'all gotta know that I was kind of fighting an uphill battle, man. But y'all also have to know that I would have never made a diss. Like, y'all be thinking that y'all be making disses corny. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I need to make a whole video about this. People have made battles and disses like this is like a fad on YouTube thing, and it's super corny. Like, I went to battle with Dax because I wanted to physically hurt Dax, and I couldn't get a hold of him. Some people could. I couldn't get a hold of him. I made this because he genuinely did something to Daryl. He did something to me. There's real history there. I have met him. I have spoken to him in person. I have seen him. So when I make a diss for him taking my money, it's going to hit the world different because there's genuine emotion there. I'm telling you, ever since then, and shout out to the people who've done it. Well, not shout out to everybody, because that's why am I shouting out people for making diss tracks? Like, what? To me, you can tell a lot of these diss tracks were made because that's what will get you views, is having the words blank, Dax, and diss next to each other. But just like I said in No Mercy, when I said you ain't my mans if I ain't tell your ass in person, bro, I can't really have no beef with nobody I never known, bro. I know y'all have no color, and I'm not, when I say y'all, I don't overgeneralize to the smart people, obviously, to the people who, y'all know who you are, make it known. Matter of fact, the smart people and the people who understand battle rap and understand Scru and understand hip hop, y'all need to be a little bit more vocal, because y'all letting the idiots take over. Because I know y'all got stuff to do, so y'all, watch, enjoy, consume, buy the albums, go to the live streams and just chill while you doing something else. But y'all got to be a little vocal, because I'm going to tell you right now, the idiot's trying to take over a little bit. So what I'm saying is, like, I can't really take a diss track seriously. I'll keep it a buck. Everybody that Dax said in war, their diss track, if he had to say your name, say it. If you were in that little, your fame I do not chase, crip, a Scrooge, to me, then it's like, okay, it's cute that you did the diss track, that's cool, but you just did a diss track for the sake of doing a diss track, and that to me has never been. The battles that, let me teach y'all something. In battle rap, it's called a money battle. It's called a money battle. It's called a views battle, and those are corny, bro. When two people have absolutely no problem, and where people who don't actually genuinely have a problem with each other, since there's no other battles to fill up that spot, they just make one just for the views and the clicks. Like, those are never the dopest ones, man. I like grudge matches. What are the grudge matches left on? There's not really. Everybody is fishing to try to catch their own little, oh, he's gonna be my Dax. No, dog, like, I said all that to say this. I'm not mad at Dax blocking people. Because I see Dax will block somebody and then somebody will put the thing out. Dax blocked me. It's like, bro, like at this point, Dax isn't soft for blocking you. Like that's what, like, and y'all gotta stop letting people run with this narrative. Like I wasn't the one who was. Come on, bro. Y'all ain't gonna call Dax soft because he's blocking y'all. Like what, bro? Here's the thing. Dax would be soft if he went on a track and goes, Screw, fame I do not chase, your career's in a crip, and then blocked me, Crypt, and Chase. That would be corny. He has every right to block people who he doesn't know, who he doesn't care about, and why are you dissing me? Block. It's clearly a clout move. Like that's the thing But I advise, yo, Dax, anybody, y'all gonna mess around and make me like Dax. Y'all know that, right? Like, if y'all be, this is such an obvious, like y'all gonna make me like Dax. Y'all gonna make me start sticking up for Dax. And now I'm starting to feel like, wait, are y'all trying to play homie because I had a problem with him genuinely? Because if I'm in school, right, and I had a problem with someone, like he did something to me, right, and we bang it out, and I wash him. I wash him. I'm not gonna let people just start washing him because me and him fought. What kind of shit is that? What I look like? Nah. If everybody says, oh, he's weak, and starts, I'm gonna stand in front of him and be like, nah, what's up then? What's up? Y'all gonna just gang up on homie because I beat, what's up there? Mob up, and y'all gonna look real crazy. Y'all gonna look real crazy. And I'd be like, yo, some of the people who be dissing, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This video gonna be probably controversial. I didn't diss Luke, by the way. I know, that's why I have to keep saying this, but anytime y'all hear somebody say, Luke, you're an artist, you know I didn't diss you. I'm not talking about you with the stuff. But I'm gonna say, and I'm definitely not talking about Luke with this statement. Definitely not. Y'all will be surprised. I'll put it this way. Before you point your finger at somebody, make sure your other 3 fingers are clean. Because they will be pointing back at you. And I'm gonna keep it real. Some of y'all are not qualified to diss that man. Y'all are, and not because you're not big enough. No, never that. Well, that too. Some of y'all are clearly doing it because you're not big enough. You're trying to get big. But some of y'all are just as bad, if not worse. So Dax, this was my reaction to War 2. War 2 got me thinking about a lot of stuff, as you see. 27-minute video. Had me talking about a lot of stuff, but I think it was important because War 2 showed me this has become a circus, and like this has become like a thing. Dax, man. I know you don't understand Igbo, but let me try this one more time. I tried it on Dream Chasers. Igbo kwenu. Yeah? Kwenu. Let me talk to you, because at this point I'm just seeing I don't know, there's a part of me that I will never, like, you're still Nigerian, you're still Igbo, you're still my people, man. Like I can't watch this, especially when stuff is happening that you don't deserve. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Send this to Dax, bro. Send this to Dax. If you just send this part, Dax, bro. At this point, it's not your fault, but because I see what you're trying to do. The trolling is your fault. The everybody jumping and dissing you whenever you make a song, that ain't your fault. And at this point, it's starting to make you look like some unicorn that comes on YouTube and is so rare and coveted that anytime he speaks, everybody must diss. I get you. Honestly, like, I troll you because I'm petty and it's hilarious, and my fan base be wild hilarious with the memes, so I would just always encourage that. So y'all be wizards with the memes. I will say that, but I will say, bro, you not like this third wave. Like, you deserve the first wave, right? I'm not that. You deserve the first wave of hate. You deserve the second wave, not as much as the first, but you deserve the second, because the first wave you didn't do anything like as bad. You just mentioned people, so you still deserved it. Because don't call us out, then when we come, beat you down, then you get mad. Okay, cool. You called us out. We came to battle. We slapped you around. Cool. This third John, me, Chase, and Crypt aren't even like we. You know what I'm saying? We might give you a little subliminal tweet. I see y'all, by the way. Alright, Chase and Crypt. Y'all niggas ain't slick. I see y'all niggas. I see y'all niggas. But me, I'm bad at subliminal, so I just straight say, yo, Dax is ODing on Similac and make a whole video, 30-minute video about it. But this video is mad important, man. To me, I feel like this is the changing, and this is me publicly putting my foot down on this whole. My bad. I literally didn't realize this video was going to be this long. I had to put in another battery, another memory card, because I filled up the other one. Crazy, right? No, but I'm going to keep it a buck. That whole you did something to somebody else, so I'm going to diss you angle is corny. That doesn't work for Dax anymore. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know you niggas, so why y'all dissing Dax on my behalf? A lot of y'all dissing Dax on and y'all messaging me. Y'all telling me, yo, it's messed up what Dax did to you. I got him, bro. I don't know you, nigga. I don't need you to, what? What are you talking about? Anybody who's ever messaged me that, just know that was my reaction. Nigga, what? You think I ain't so you watch me wash somebody twice and I'm like, bruh, I got you this time. It's like, no, you just need the views, and that's what people are gonna click on because people are sheep. But Dax, man, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told MGK. This is a fork in the road. You can either be the diss track guy, like the guy that Screwface dissed, and then the guy that Crip dissed, and the guy that Chase dissed. You can be that forever, or you can try to pivot. Now, I don't know which one's right. I can't tell you, because I'm gonna tell you, if you try to pivot and just go back to not trolling and just trying to drop music, your views are gonna suffer. I'm gonna tell you right now, the people gonna ask you to stop doing that, but the second you stop doing that, they're gonna stop watching. If they don't think that you coming at, and you know this, that's why you're doing this. If they don't think you coming at somebody or responding or being revived from losing or something, they're not gonna respond, and you know that. Now I'm gonna ask you this: is that what you want? I'm gonna probably always react to Yo John. Why? It gets hella views. Plus, it gets all of these. If you watch my Dax reactions, they're all like landmark. It's all like not just speaking about, and that's why not having to react to his music is good. Just talk about what's been going on around it. Bro, let's chill. Let's find some. We get it. Dax stole money. Alright? Dax didn't tweet. Huh? Dax might have been an ego thing of why he did that to me, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not mad at that nigga for that no more. You know what I mean? Like, I'll forever think you a cheese bag, you a cheese wagon. And if I would not have gotten everything I've gotten from that, bro, I got my money's worth. He made me work a little harder for it, but I got my money's worth. Because I'm going to keep it a buck. If Dax would have just done what I paid for and tweeted and stuff, I probably would not have got this big. Keep it a buck. So it was the universe that kind of saved me and him. But Dax, you still do big numbers. I still think rapping-wise, you're super cringe. Oh my God. Super cringe. I still think that. But your work ethic, your grind, and your persistency, your consistency and persistency is what I respect. And at this point, you're starting to shift over to the Scru face. I just call that slime shady. The ability to not give an F about the size of a fan base, right? The ability to not fear another YouTuber and say whatever you want, not caring how controversial it'll come off because you are a genuine person. I call that slime shady. We always say, man, we want M to go back to Slim where he didn't care. That's what I grew up on. And Dax is starting to teeter over more to because in the beginning he cared what people say, but now he's starting to teeter over to the side where I'm starting to respect it, where it's like, oh, so he be going against the entire internet now. Huh? He got a big base, but I'm not gonna lie, when he drops, bro, go look at the comments. They be dicing them. Shout out to the Dax fans that stayed true. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm a real one, so I got to give love to that. Shout out to the Dax fans who are like, yo, Dax, I'm going to keep it a buck. You moving like a whole court gesture out here right now, but I'm going to still watch your videos. I'm going to still thumbs up. Moving like a chicken pop right now. Shout out to y'all people. Rock it. Rock it. Don't shout out to the sheep that's just blindly following and making excuses for them, but shout out to the fans. That's what you're supposed to do, is stay loyal. So thank you guys. Shout out to Dax for dropping this and giving me another reason to rant for 30 minutes. Honestly, if y'all, by the end of this, y'all probably be like, this was more about everybody else than it was about Dax. He didn't even really go, he went in on Dax, but he really went in. Yeah, it's true. It needs to be said. It needs to be said, bro. Because somebody needs to be like, all right, guys. If you have not put out your Dax diss track by now, I never want to hear it again. Same thing with the Lord Jamar, Eminem John. If Eminem does a diss track, or Lord Jamar, because Eminem is on that echelon that Lord, not everybody should be responded to. Eminem is definitely somebody should. If he disses him again, and Lord Jamar doesn't diss him back, or doesn't acknowledge it, then I don't want to hear his opinion on M no more. Pretty simple. Here it is. If you don't have your Dax diss out by the second war, by by this video dropping, I don't ever want to hear a Dax diss again. Y'all ain't even being creative no more. It just seems like there's three things that people find about somebody and then just keep regurgitating that in different ways. Ooh, Dax be stealing money. Ooh, like, yeah, it was Poe when you heard it, I'm not Dax, because it's the first time you heard it. Now everybody just am I saying that everybody is just doing an I'm not Dax remix? Like, am I tripping for saying that? All right, man, this is going on for too long. Shout out to everybody doing their Thug Thizzy. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Dax, shout out his fandom. Shout out to everybody, man. From now on, I do not respect diss tracks of any, and Dax, this whole Dax situation made me get like diss track fatigue. Where it's like, I don't respect diss tracks anymore unless somebody did something personally to you. And if that thing is, if I can smell clout chasing, you lost automatically. You lost automatically. Now, if Dax did something to you, if Dax took your money, Dax got $3,000 of my dollars right now. Oh, go at him. Go at him. The fact you waited till now is corny. That's why I said it better come out before this video. But diss Dax will forever hold your peace, but I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't respect any more Dax disses. Find something new. Find something new, right? There's other ways to get people to click your stuff than diss tracks. If I'm dissing somebody, it's because I think the furthest I went with reaching was Soulja Boy, but I could be honest with that. The only reason I did that was but I had we had the same sponsor for a second. Like, we were dealing with the same people, so I was like, okay, well, this would be a chance for him to see it. But I admit that was more of a reach, because Soulja Boy didn't do something personal to me. That was more for the sake of hip hop, right? But there's nobody else that I would ever diss that isn't like, it's real with me, bro. A lot of y'all take things as disses because you're just not savvy to hip hop yet, and I figure that y'all like new to it, but y'all will get it. Y'all will get it eventually. Some of y'all won't, because y'all are just stupid and y'all ain't got nothing else to do with your time but stay on the internet and talk about people. Talk about other creators. But I love y'all. Shout out to the S&J Nation. Script project over 100,000 screams. It will be on streaming platforms. There's been some issue with that. I don't know if I'm going live today. I don't even know when this is uploading. So I will do probably a live breakdown of this, because I got to get this out. Shout out to Dax. You know what? I will do a live reaction to this where I play the audio and react to it, because I'll delete it right after. So if Dax tries to claim it, it won't happen. So we out. Love y'all. Sorry for being so long, but who else to break this down? And can this be the nail in the Dax coffin? I need people to send this to Dax. I need, if you in the S&J Nation, I need you to send this to Dax and be like, yo, even if you don't like Dax, just be like, yo, you cheesy, but Scru said send this to you. Maybe you'll get something from it. Maybe this will actually have you start tilting over to a way that people will like. Because at this point, y'all gonna make me get on Dak's side. Stop doing this Cornish, because y'all doing more Cornish than he doing. Huh? Some of y'all was cool with Dax during my last diss track. Now all of a sudden, sit down.